When you look into Discover Student Loans, what you see might surprise you. We can help cover your college costs, don't charge you fees, and give you cash rewards for good grades. Ready to apply? Visit discoverstudentloans.com. Limitations apply.
MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month. And that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. Very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 866-89-BIBLE. That's 866-89-BIBLE. 866-89-BIBLE.
This is Joseph Reed with Singing News Radio. We're partnering with Bible League to send God's Word to the persecuted churches around the world. Here's Michael.
Joseph, a group of radicals showed up on the doorstep of Nora one day in the Middle East. You know what they did? They burned her house down, nearly killing her and her 4 daughters, the youngest of which, about 4 years of age, maimed for life with very serious burns. You know what her crime is? 2 things. Number 1, she's a born-again believer, and number 2, she was caught educating her daughters beyond the age of 8. In that part of the world, in that system, that is a very serious violation. But this woman did not grow bitter. She's grown bold from all of that, and she's led nearly 40 women to faith in Christ. All of these former radicals, they follow Jesus together, but they need Bibles there in the Middle East.
$5 sends a Bible, $50 sends 10. Help us send God's Word. Just call 800-YES-WORD, 800-YES-WORD, or click on the Bible League banner at singingnews.com.
WQEE 99.1 FM Noonan, WBRQ LaGrange, WZV 90.5 FM Lineville, JC Sports Networks.
I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am talented. I am intelligent. I am creative. I am vibrant. I am attractive. I am awesome. I am strong. I am godlike. I am a child of the Most High God. I'm getting better and better and better and better. I am. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tinisha O'Shell here for the first time premiering God's Garden Girl on the radio. Whoa! Welcome to God's Garden Girl radio show. I am your host, Tinisha O'Shell Walker, and I am here to bring you Monday morning inspiration, power, growth, and of course, healing. Yes. Well, first of all, let's start off with what we're going to be doing on this wonderful, wonderful broadcast every Monday morning. I am going to be coming to you, empowering you, giving you words of encouragement and tools, maybe some readings, anything that I think that's going to help us heal and inspire us and get us through this week and also achieve some of the things that we want. Yes, yes. So I am Tinisha O'Shell. I live in Noonan, Georgia. I am also God's Garden Girl. I bring healing home with my wonderful, wonderful products, anywhere from healing oils to just a healing touch. But today I am here with you with the healing power of my voice. So as you're listening to my voice, I am intending that you are being calmed, that you are being relaxed, and that brings me to our dominant thought of the week. Every week we're going to have a dominant thought, something to anchor on to support us during this week. And today, on the first day, I would like the dominant thought to be, I am always in the right place at the right time. I want to say that again, and I want you guys to say that with me and feel that. I am always in the right place at the right time. Now I'm going to let you guys feel on that. Feel on that. I am always in the right place at the right time. And before I go any further, I do want to give a shout out and dedicate this first broadcast to my late husband, DJ Albie Walker Jr. I want to dedicate this show to him. I am wearing one of his hats today in remembrance of him, so he is here with me, and I'm dedicating that to you, husband. May he rest in peace. All right, so again, the dominant thought for today is, I am always in the right place at the right time. This makes me think about the spirit of rushing, of hurrying, of worrying. When we feel like we're running late, we start to worry. Our heart rate starts to increase, and we're not in the calm. But if you could just tell yourself that all things are working together for me, and that I am, in fact, always in the right place at the right time, successfully engaged in the right activities. Now, I want to read something to you guys today. It is from one of my favorite books that I frequently go back to, and it's called The Science of Being Great. The Science of Being Great by Wallace D. Wattles. And this particular chapter talks about hurry and habit. Now listen in here. It says, no doubt you have many problems, domestic, social, physical, and financial, which seem to you to be pressing for instant solution. You have debts that must be paid, or other obligations that must be met. You are unhappily or inharmoniously placed and feel that something must be done at once. Do not get in a hurry and act from superficial impulses. You can trust God for the solution of all your personal riddles. There is no hurry. There is only God, and all is well with the world. Listen in. Goes on to say, there is an invincible power in you. And the same power is in the things that you want. It's bringing them to you and bringing you to them. It reminds me of when I always say, take a nap, right? Like Jesus did, take a nap on the situations, and when you wake up, the storms will be calmed. Okay, where was I? It's bringing them to you and bringing you to them. This is a thought that you must grasp and hold continuously, that the same power, same intelligence, same God that is in you is in the things that you desire. God says he will give you the desires of your heart. Oh, if you would just believe. You are always in the right place at the right time, successfully engaged in the right activities. Affirm, I am. I am, I am, I am. All right, and it goes on to say, they are impelled toward you as strongly and decidedly as your desire impels you towards them. Basically, what you want wants you, guys. What you want wants you. Feel what you want and allow what you want to want you and come to you. Okay. Hurry is a manifestation of fear. He who fears not has plenty of time. Hurry is a manifestation of fear. So, I want everybody to take in a deep breath. What we're going to do is we're going to release the spirit of hurry right now. We're going to release it, okay? And we're going to inhale. And release the spirit of hurry and worry. One more time. We're going to inhale. And release the spirit of hurry and worry. Gone. 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 And we replace it with a spirit of gratitude and a spirit of allowing or allowance. Let's open ourselves up to receive the good that we desire. Let's give ourselves permission to prosper. Give ourselves permission to receive the desires of our hearts. And let's breathe in on that. Breathe in. Breathe in those desires. Breathe them in, breathe them in, breathe them in. And release every weight, every worry. Release, release, release. Yes, I am always in the right place at the right time. Hurry is a manifestation of fear. Yes, so if you're just tuning in, you are listening to the premier God's Garden Girl radio show. God's Garden Girl is on the radio. I just have to sing that. Whoa, I'm on the radio. God's Garden Girl is on the radio. And today's dominant thought is, I am always in the right place at the right time, successfully engaged in the right activities. I am. So let's talk a little bit about who God's Garden Girl is, or who Tinisha O'Shell Walker is. Well, let's add also who is the voice of beauty, which is another personality that I embody, and who is the maze doctor, which is another personality that I embody. And I had a discussion with myself in the God in me the other day, like, why do I have so many daggone names? What is all these names? Who's showing up? Who's here? Who are we asking for? Who are we looking for? And I heard that voice, that still voice, that healing voice, that helping voice, that constant help that always talks to me say this. Listen to this, guys. I love it when God gives me goodies. He said, I become all things to all men, that some might be saved. I become all things to all men, that some might be saved. So I'm God's Garden Girl. She is an entrepreneur who grows her own medicinal gardens in her backyard. And then she creates these wonderful healing tools, I call them, or vessels or oracles, to help heal the masses. Lots of you have heard of that wonderful, miraculous pain ease oil that I formulate. Oh, it's just such a wonderful miracle healing oil. I love it. It was a download straight from God. Actually, it is a year old now. I remember the night that I made it. I was packed and ready to actually come down here to Noonan at the farmers market, which I am. You can find me every first Saturday right there on the square from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But I'm on the couch, I'm ready to go. I got everything packed up, and I hear that voice say, make up oil for pain. And of course, my body is like, what are you talking about? How am I going to do that? But the voice said, everything you need, you have in the house. So I get the download of what to pull out of my medicine cabinet, my herbal medicine cabinet. And I pull these wonderful healing herbs out. I put them in the oil. I shake it up. I pray over it. I intend it to do the healing that it's going to do. And lo and behold, it's been healing ever since. So God and Girl does things like that. And I also supply you with medicinal baby seedlings that you want to grow for yourself so that you can have your own medicinal garden. Most of the things you can find on godsgardengirl.com, and you can also find me all around town somewhere once at least every week. That's who God's Garden Girl is. The voice of beauty. We're going to get all of these segments every Monday, guys. A little bit of this, a lot of bada bing, bada boom. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The voice of beauty is the voice that you are listening to now. That was the voice that helped you release the hurry and worry. That was the voice of beauty. And that she is used to heal through the power of sound. Through the power of sound. Because remember when in the Bible, when the guy's daughter was sick, and he said to Jesus, he was so far away. Jesus was far away. He said, if you just send the word. So that's the voice of beauty, sending the word. Sending the word. Through the voice, through my voice. And then there's the mobile healer. The mobile healer is the one that travels. She travels with me always. But she also lays hands. She is the voice of beauty as well. She's just the mobile healer. She travels. She's the evangelist. She goes and the healing follows. But guess what, guys? That healing is just not in me. It's in all of us. You just have to tap into it. You just have to tap into it. And then the main doctor. Yes. How are we looking on? Are we looking good, huh? Yes. And then the main doctor. So quick story on that. And then we'll move on. The main doctor is a spin on the maze doctor. So before I got to Georgia, I was in the beauty industry. I was a salon owner. There's a lot of people listening that may have had the chance to say, at the spa. I was also an international educator for the hair industry and a platform artist. And I was called the main doctor. And but the main doctor is really, the N in main doctor is really a Z. I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. It's a Z. It's the maze doctor. And what that comes from is that one time I was in Maryland, and some of you may have heard this story before, but I'm going to tell it. One time I was in Maryland and at my brother's house, and my nephew had a baseball game. But if anyone knows me, my favorite food is Maryland crab. My favorite food. My address, if anybody wants to send me some, let me just let y'all know. That is 388 Bulls Barrel Drive, Suite 153, Noonan, Georgia. If anybody wants to send those blue crabs to me. But so blue crab is my favorite food. And I had ordered a couple dozen of those. So me being the greedy blue crab loving sister and auntie that I am, said, no, you guys go. I'm going to stay here with the crabs and an ice cold beer, or ice cold burr, as I like to say it, right? An ice cold burr. So I'm eating the crabs. I'm having a good time. It's a beautiful day. And now it's time to go inside and wash up, after I've had my feast all by myself. And I'm locked out. I'm in the backyard and I'm locked out. So I said, okay, God, you must have something to say. And sure enough, I was brought back to when I was about 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I was young. And when we would eat cereal, on the back of the cereal boxes, there were mazes. There's a maze. It was what we did when we ate cereal. We had the cereal box there. We had the maze. So I would always start this maze at the end. I would start from the finish, and I would always go right to the front, right to the start. And right there, locked out in my brother's backyard, God revealed to me, that's the way I want you to look at life. That's the way I want you to look at your goals and your visions. I want you to look at them from the finish. What happens when we look at our goals from the finish, guys, is that our current status, our current situation attracts itself like a magnet right to where we want to be. So you start with the end in mind. And that's where the maze doctor came from. So I become all things to all men, that some might be saved, right? I've got some other names too, Niche Dog. Those are for all my college friends. They call me Niche Dog, so many different names. But my question to you today is, who do you say you are? Who are you? And I'm challenging you to stretch yourself on who you are, or who you desire to be. For example, let's do an exercise. We're going to do it with a simple money exercise. I want everyone to get a number in their head. Okay? Let's say a daily wage. I want you to get a daily wage in your mind. A daily wage you want. How much do you want to make in a day? You want to make $100. You want to make $1,000. How much do you want to make a day? Get that number in your head. Right? Grasp your head around that number. Now, you got that number? Okay. Now what I want you to do, now here's where the stretching comes from. You might have thought that was the stretch, right? That's not the stretch. Here comes the stretch. I want y'all to breathe in, lean in this with me. I want you to close your eyes. If you're driving, do not close your eyes. Okay? If you're operating heavy machinery, do not close your eyes. But I want you to close your third eye. I want you to see with your third eye the number that you are imagining is your daily wage. And I now want you to add 2 zeros. What does that look like now? What does that look like? So if you said $100, now what is that now? If you add 2 zeros to $100. I don't think it's $1,000. I think it's 10,000. What is it, Ryan? It's 10,000? We got to get those. Listen, that's $10,000. Daily wage. Wow. Stretch yourselves, stretch yourselves, stretch yourselves. Begin with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. Well, All right, so I guess we are coming to the wrap-up, the roundup of the first and the premier God's Garden Girl radio show. And here it comes on the radio. Whoa, on the radio. All right, so let me give you guys some updates on what is coming up for me. I'm God's Garden Girl, where you can find me this weekend. This Thursday. The next thing coming up is this Thursday. I'll be downtown at Greenville Park. Greenville Park for the Noonan wine. What is it? Jazz in the Park. I don't know. We're doing something there Wednesday evening from 6 to 9. They're going to have live jazz. It's going to be beautiful outdoors. And God's Garden Girl is going to be in the house with the goodies. We are also going to be launching our first retail partnership with House of Light. We're very, very excited about that. That'll be happening this week as well. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be in Hogansville at their market. And I believe that is starts at 11 a.m. in Hogansville. You'll be able to see me there. The week after that, I'll be in Serenbe. Oh, and the Tea Party. Listen, on the second Tuesday of June, which is June 21st, I will be hosting a tea party along with Marge Conway over at Happy Life Nutrition. Yes. And if you haven't gotten your tickets, please do so. You can get them from Marge at Happy Life Nutrition. They're at, I think, 18 Perry Street, I think is their address. You can get them from her, or you can get them from me at godsgardengirl.com. I'm going to be bringing in some fresh cut garden tea herbs. We're going to make our own teas. We're also going to do some inspirational growing and healing as well, and get some education on how to use these teas to help us be healthier, happier. I mean, tea is life, and you get to put on your beautiful outfits, because I know I can't wait to get cute. Nothing is better than a summer dress in the summer. Is it summer? Will it be summer? That might be like the first day of summer or something. So we'll be kicking off summer with those beautiful tea party outfits, guys. Get your tickets now at godsgardengirl.com. And I think that we are wrapping up. I'm gonna see you guys next Monday. I think next Monday we're going to talk about allowing the goodness to flow to you. I'm Tinisha O'Shell, God's Garden Girl, and I hope that you receive some jewels for your journey this week, and I will see you next week. Bye. I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am talented. I am intelligent. I am creative. I am vibrant. I am attractive. I am awesome. I am strong. I am godlike. I am a child of the Most High God. I'm getting better and better and better and better. I am growing more. I'm doing more. I am asking for more. I am offering more. I am more. I am light. I am you. I am me. I am he. I am mother. I am daughter. I am father. I am lover. I am sun. I am light. I am moon. I am star. I am awesome. I'm amazing. I am great. Great. I am. I am rich. I am loved.
I remember when my grandfather was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Even though he was a prominent figure in our town, as an African American, it was most likely he would not get the best treatment. Things definitely would have been different if we had PanCan back then, but my grandfather passed away in just under 6 months. Learn about pancreatic cancer and how to advocate for yourself or someone you love at a free online special event on June 22nd. Go to pancan.org to register now.
Gorgeous gaming, stunning streams, unbelievable bandwidth. Welcome to another Lifestyles of Gagillionaires. Meet the AT&T Fiber customers winning at life with hyper-gig speeds. Say hello to the Walkers, a family of not one but 4 Gagillionaires, each living up their Gagillionaire life at ludicrous internet speed. First up, Anna Walker. She dominates streaming like the matriarch she is. No show ever goes unwatched under her watch.
Next episode.
Next up, Peter Walker. There's no stopping this dad bod from showing up to his virtual workout sessions.
Let's go leg day.
And finally, the Walker twins. They may look alike but couldn't internet more differently. Harry dominates his fellow online gamers while Heather group video chats with friends.
Ooh, nice background filter, Jess.
Live like a Gagillionaire. Get internet that upgrades everything. AT&T Fiber, now with speeds up to 5 gigs.
Limited availability in select areas. Speeds not guaranteed. Single device wired speed max 4.7 gig per second. Visit att.com/hypergig for details.